Okay. We're here. We're back. It's 3 for the money. Chris, Will, and Sean. Me, Sean, and Chris were all back from Vegas. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not all back from
No.
Vegas.
We were there.
Oh, we were there.
I didn't go.
We were there.
We
You
were
two
there.
are back.
We have photographic evidence.
Yeah.
That you were there.
Yeah. Show them the picture, Sean.
Okay. Let me pull
It's
up this
happening
picture.
right
real quick. Look. And we'll put the picture on the screen, but you were there.
I guess I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, we went to the Vegas sign.
Look.
See?
Oh, yeah, I remember that then.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
It was a doozy of a
I guess
weekend,
that's what Vegas does to you. So you don't even remember you were there.
I don't.
But
Did I win any money?
I don't know. Let's go over our records.
Yeah.
I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week I went 3-5. Not very good for me, obviously, but I did hit my Surefire pick again.
Can't miss.
I don't know why. I
Can't
don't know why.
miss.
I just pick them right
You're good.
for one.
You're good.
I just picked my Surefire
You're
pick.
good at it.
It's Surefire. Chris, how'd you do?
I went 4-5, so I guess I didn't win too much. Actually, I didn't win any money in Vegas. First losing week of the season, I believe. So not too down on myself, but I love the board this week.
Mm-hmm.
I am amped up, man.
You bricked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to give out more picks. And I have 9 on my card for tonight to give out. I'm probably going to tweet more later.
Yeah.
I
follow
saw
the
like
Twitter.
I saw like 3 that I loved that I didn't put on the card because there's not enough room. But it'll be a good Sunday.
Yeah. For sure.
Responsibly.
Responsibly good Sunday. All right, Sean. How'd you?
I went 5-4. I was 5-1 flying back from Las Vegas. So I was like, okay, doing pretty good. Lost 3 in a row. So
When you landed.
yeah. Way she goes, I guess.
You
But,
finally long flight, you flip on the TV and it's like, well,
yep, this is dead. But all the boys hit the Surefire picks this
damn
week.
straight.
You parlayed them. Great. You
Seemed
didn't.
pretty good.
You lost money. Sorry. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
Hey, what are
If you
gonna
didn't
do?
take it, you lost it. So let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's dive right in here. First game we have the Dolphins at the Lions in Detroit. The Dolphins are favored by 3.5. All of these lines are brought to you by the Action 24/7 Sportsbook. I'm just gonna get into this. Normally, I love betting Lions spreads. If it's 7, hit it every time
They've
because
kind
they're
of
always dogs.
they've kind of burned you.
They have kind of burned me so far this season. And you know what? I'm not going to let them do it again. I'm going Dolphins -3.5. Tua's back. Lions stink. Let's ride. That's all the stats I need. Sean, what do you think?
I'm riding.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Ride
go,
with you.
Fins.
I don't think I even have to like really go into this that much.
Yeah.
Just take the Dolphins minus only 3.5 against the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Hammer it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know, bro. I know that Amon-Ra St. Brown went down like his first catch of the game last week. So,
I think DeAndre Swift will be back this week.
oh, word.
Oh, you will.
I think so.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Interesting.
I've seen on fantasy that he is projected points this
Mhm.
week. So
I mean, yeah. Okay. That
still
doesn't.
going
I just
Dolphins.
want to put that out there for any cautious bettors, but I still will be taking the Dolphins minus 3.5.
Yes.
Yep.
Will, like you said, how you're kind of responsibly addicted to betting Lion spreads. I'm responsibly addicted, borderline irresponsible to betting Dolphin spreads. I think it all but 1 week I've bet them, and that's not great considering Tua went out and all that. But you said you you didn't need any stats for you to bet the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I have a stat.
Okay.
All right.
Jared Goff, since 2020, against the AFC, 1-7-1 against the spread.
Oh.
Or actually, no, correct. 1-7-1 straight up.
Oh, wow.
3-6 against the spread.
Okay.
All right.
I am taking the Dolphins -3.5 all day. I think this is kind of the game Tua needs to kind of get back on track. He played really well in the first half against Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh does have a pretty good defense. The Lions are trash. There's a reason they have burned you when you bet on them, because they're not a good football team.
Yeah.
Hard Knocks got us good.
Mm-hmm.
They got us good.
They play tough, but I will take a Lions spread +7 most days.
But not 3.5.
But not 3.5. Definitely not 3.5. Dolphins -3.5.
Tua time.
It's Tua time.
He's
Tua time.
back.
Yeah.
He's
Tua
so
time.
back.
All right. Next game, we have the Cardinals playing in Minnesota, playing the Vikings. The Vikings are favored by 3.5. Chris, what do you got?
I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals +3.5.
Oh.
I don't really know why they're dogs in this spot, if I'm being quite honest. They're kind of getting it figured out. They I know the Saints scored a lot of points, but some of that was in garbage time on Thursday night. They beat the piss out of the Saints. The Vikings are 5-1. Who have they beat? The Packers, who suck. Who's the Lions are terrible. I think they're a fraud 5-1 team. I love the Cards in this spot. I have a stat to back it up.
All right.
The Vikings are coming off a bye. Kirk Cousins in his career off of a bye.
Don't.
2-5 against the spread.
Okay.
All right.
How many of those were in prime time, if any? Do you know?
I don't have that. I just saw 2-5
Okay.
against.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
I think that's.
The
that's
Vikings
important.
don't really have that many. Well, again, he hasn't played for the Vikings his whole career, but I feel like they don't play a lot of primetime games, so it can't be that many. Also, on extended rest.
Well, if they play Monday night and then have a bye week or something.
That's what I'm saying. On
Yeah.
extended rest of 8 days or more.
Okay.
7-18 against the spread.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love fading Kirk Cousins because he is a mediocre at best quarterback. I think the Cardinals are starting to figure it out. I think they get it done. I'm taking them +3.5.
That's fair. I understand. I'm taking the Vikings. I just think they're a better team. And quite honestly, I'm fairly certain that Call of Duty will be out.
I
What?
don't want to date the episode, but it comes out soon.
Yeah. So
Shit.
for that reason, I'm taking the Vikings because Kyler Murray ain't watching film that week. There's about 100% chance he does not watch film.
God, he's such a child.
A flat-faced child.
He's like a pug.
He's like a little boy who runs around.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But
So I'm taking the Vikings -3.5 at home. It's that simple to me. John?
You guys kind of got in my head, if I'm being honest.
Both of us.
I'm just going to take the over now. 49.
Okay.
It's high.
honestly,
It's really high.
It's high.
It's high for
both teams.
both teams, but I feel like this
Don't look
game
like
could be a
either
shootout.
defense.
I don't really care what the number is. I believe it's 40. Or I just said it was 49.
I think it's
didn't
49. Yeah.
So, I would take this at 56 if I'm being
Whoa.
honest. I don't care. I'm joking.
Okay. I was like, you could probably get an ultimate
I would
line.
just no. I'm just saying you guys got in my head
Okay.
so much that I'm like I'm just taking the over.
Okay.
I just want a good football game out of this.
All right, so next game we have the Titans playing the Texans in Houston. The Titans are favored by 2.5. Chris, what do you think about this game?
Titans -2.5. Tannehill did get a little banged up last week against Indy. I think he's going to play. He's a tough son of a bitch.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's also great against the AFC South.
Yeah.
And also the Texans. We thought coming in they weren't going to be that bad. I think they're that bad. They can cover these big spreads, 7, 7.5. They ain't covering no 2.5. I think the Titans roll. They're much better than the Texans. I think it's just that easy.
Yeah, I think that's also correct.
Mhm.
Sean, what do you think?
I'm also going to rock with -2.5. There's no way that we cannot win this game by more than 3 points.
Yeah, no, I agree. The
Just-
Texans
just-
suck.
Yeah, but this feels like a rat line. But I also want to give out. I also want to give out our first player prop pick.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's going on the card.
on the card officially.
Ooh,
all right.
I don't have the exact numbers yet because they are not posted on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook at the time of recording. But I'm going to take Derrick Henry's over rushing yards, whatever it is.
that's
In his last
Mhm.
3 games against the Texans, he has rushed for over 200 yards.
each game.
Yes. Yes.
Let's
In
go.
his last 3
Let's
games.
go.
That's pretty crazy, yeah.
200 yards. So I'm going to take
I mean-
that at whatever it is, and I hope you guys do too.
I mean,
but
it was 90.5 against the Colts. It will probably be around that, I would assume.
hammer it.
Yeah, once it's
Hammer.
out, it'll
He
go up on the Twitter.
he owns the
He
Texans.
does.
With what you said, Sean, I do also feel like this is kind of a rat line. I feel like the Titans are much better than to be favored by 2.5, even if it is in Houston. And I'm normally not the one to fade the rat line, but this week I'm going over 40
I actually really like that as well,
because
they always they're always in it. They're
They-
always in it.
Yeah,
Texas play is pretty tough.
Yeah, they're always in it, but we always come out on top.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah, I can see that.
and they've been able to put up points.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a numerous amount. They just lost to the Raiders by like 18 points, but the score was 38-20.
That would go over in this game.
Exactly.
There we
They
go.
were able to put up 20 points against the Raiders, who are kind of bad, but they're still a team of football playing millionaires. So I'm going over 40.
That was good.
Next game, we have an afternoon game, and it's 49ers at the Rams, and the Niners are favored by 1.5. I'm just going to get into it. I hate the Rams. I hate the Rams
Frauds.
every week.
They're frauds.
Their O-line is in shambles. Their defense cannot stop anything. Matthew Stafford is good for at least 2 picks a game
hmm
on average.
hmm
And it's ridiculous. And the Niners just got McCaffrey. Granted, McCaffrey didn't do much.
But this is his first full week with the team.
This is his first
pla- I
full
mean, he-
week of the team.
He played off after being like with the team for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And was fine.
It was fine.
Showed glimpses
Yeah.
of being special.
And I think the Niners with McCaffrey, this really I wouldn't say opens up their playbook. Or maybe I would.
I think it could because they can use him like they use Debo.
Yeah, they just
and
have
then
2 Debos.
They can make Debo an actual wide receiver now.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
It really isn't.
It's not fair.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like,
Plus, they have Jeff Wilson too, so they can just swap him out.
yeah, it's going to be kind of a clown show.
This team's about to be really good.
Yeah,
They were already pretty good.
yeah. And I mean, their defense is great. I don't see how the Niners do not win this game. So, for that, I'm taking the Niners minus 1.5.
Mhm.
Chris?
I agree with you. Sean, I believe you said the Rams are frauds.
Yeah.
I don't think they're frauds. I think they're just bad. I think that's kind of being widely recognized.
I only say that because in the preseason it was just like, oh, can the Rams repeat?
I get what you're saying, yes, but I just think we've had enough. It's a big enough sample size now. I think they're just bad. They're
not
just
good.
not good.
Not good.
The Niners own the Rams. They just own them for whatever reason. Shanahan he owns McVay.
Yeah.
I am taking the Niners minus 1.5 on the road. I think the public will be on the Rams in this one because the Niners kind of just got shit pumped by the Chiefs.
Mhm.
But the Chiefs are the Chiefs. I know I was on the Niners in that one, but I'm going back to the well. Niners minus 1.5. I think they handle the Rams like most teams have this year.
Yeah. Sean, what do you think?
Go Niners, of course. I mean,
Let's go.
dude, this defense, this Niners defense, I wouldn't be surprised if Stafford threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
Got
Wouldn't shock
sacked.
me.
Got sacked 6 times. I mean, this is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree.
This line, I think it should be more, but I get that it's, they're away,
Mhm.
they're not at home. But I don't know if y'all have seen videos of when the Niners come to LA.
Oh, it's
they-
a home game.
It's a home game.
NFC Championship. There was
Oh my God.
Niners fans. I mean, it was overwhelmingly
Yeah.
majority Niners fans.
No LA fan goes to the
I don't
games.
think they have any fans. I mean,
The
shit.
fans that they do have, they don't go. So
No,
this is going to be a
right.
home. This is basically going to be a second home game for the Niners, and
That's fair.
I'm gonna just ride that basically.
All right. Next game is Sunday Night Football. Packers playing in Buffalo, playing the Bills. The Bills are favored by 11. Chris, what do you think?
I hate this game.
Yeah, I kind of hate it too.
I hate.
Love it.
I hate this. I'm taking the Packers plus 11. It stinks. I do not like it. It just seems like way too big a number. I know the Packers have been terrible. I know it's in Buffalo. It's just 11 seems too high. I think Aaron Rodgers and their defense can keep it within 10 points, hopefully, because I need that. But I have a hard time laying 11 against Aaron Rodgers. That's really my whole reasoning. Bills could come out and stomp them. The Packers won't win this game, but I think they can keep it relatively close. So I'm taking Packers plus 11. Again, I hate it, but I'm riding with it.
I don't hate this game.
Yeah?
I don't hate it.
Talk to me.
Bills have been double-digit favorites twice this season. They've covered both. Third time's the charm. Let's go. Minus 11. All day. Aaron Rodgers is broken. He has nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bills' defense is great. They can stop the run, and they can stop the pass. Packers don't really have a pass, but they got a run. Sunday night in Buffalo. Buffalo wins this by 20. Sorry, I don't mean to fade you.
No,
You're my
no,
friend, but I'm just saying.
I hate this game. I just see 11, and it's too many.
I know it's a scary number. It's a scary number against two, teams that have been Packers have been juggernauts for basically our entire lives.
Yeah.
I know it's scary to think that taking this minus 11 is bad. You just got to go full force into it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Bills minus 11.
Yeah, that's fair. I honestly could not choose. I knew that, both teams going to have a good defense. Bills are definitely going to put up points. It's just a question if the Packers can play good enough defense to keep it close or be able to put up some points in order to cover. So I couldn't decide. So I did the cop-out play. I got under 47.5. It's a primetime under. I hate it.
I like it. That helps me.
I hate it. But it's probably going to hit just because it's prime time. It's an under. Both teams have been perennial at putting up points.
Packers haven't.
Not so much this year for the Packers, but like y'all said, they've been pretty good, except for this
Very
year.
good.
So
Yeah.
I could see this game ending like 20-11 or like
I would love that.
38-3,
I wouldn't.
I would love that.
I wouldn't love that.
like how the Titans got their shit pushed in.
Ah.
So for me, I'm just going to primetime under. I feel like it's a cop out play, but I'm
I mean,
rolling
hell,
with
if it hits, who cares?
Yeah. All right. Main slate done. Rolling on to the surefires. Chris, what is your surefire?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to have to wait a little bit for this one. because it's on Monday night. I'm going Bengals -3.5 against the
Halloween
Cleveland Browns.
game. Spooky.
Spooky, scary. You know who should be scared is the Cleveland Browns, because
Yeah.
the Bengals are coming and they are going to ravage this team. I have not one, not even two. I have 4 stats for this one. Jacoby Brissett, in his career, 2 Monday Night Football games, 0-2 straight up and against the spread
All right.
in both. Not a big sample size, but it's something.
Okay.
The Cleveland Browns, since Kevin Stefanski came to town, are 3-11 against the spread in divisional games. This is a divisional game.
Yeah.
Stinky.
The Cincinnati Bengals, in their last 9 road games, 8-1 against the spread. And if that wasn't
That's
enough,
not a small sample size.
the last 15 games in this matchup, the Cincinnati Bengals are 12-3 against
It
the
is in
spread.
Cleveland.
I am responsibly putting a large amount of money on the Cincinnati Bengals. This won't even be close. The Bengals they're humming now.
They're hot.
They
They're
are
kinda hot right now.
red hot. The Browns suck. They suck.
Yeah.
The Bengals are going to win this game by 30 points. I might take an alternate line at like 13.5 if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I don't see how this one's close.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Bengals 3.5.
I like it.
I like it.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
4 stats.
4 stats.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, Sean. What is your surefire?
Well, it's the exact same as last week. Giants +3 and the money line. Got to do it again.
Got to do it.
I love it.
They're playing the Seahawks, and I have a little stat from this season. Giants have been favored once, and they've been dogs 5 times, right?
Right.
Yes.
Their record is 5-1. What do you think their dog stat is on their wins?
Is it 5?
It is 5.
And O.
They're 5-1 is 5-0 as dogs, and 0-1 as favorites.
Who are they favored against?
Dallas when Cooper
correct.
Rush
Yes.
came in, I believe.
On prime time.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Daniel Jones is afraid of the dark.
Yes, correct. They were only favored by 1 in that game,
I forgot that. Yeah.
but they lost straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Been dogs in 5, won straight up in 5. So I'm going to keep riding the Giants when they're dogs until they're not. Because eventually these books have to realize that they shouldn't be dogs. I absolutely love this line, and I love this stat.
It's a phenomenal stat.
I like it.
I love it.
Will, what is your surefire pick?
Oh, my surefire? So-
Moi?
I'm undefeated on my surefire picks.
Mhm.
As
Yeah.
you can see, I'm in my Tony Soprano fit. Got all sweats on. It's almost Halloween. We're here. Time to pick a winner. It's a very similar to yours, but it's Giants Seahawks under 44.5.
Okay. That's okay. I like it.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Giants play this style of football where they just play you hard enough and keep you within, a score the whole game. And then they come in and they snatch it.
They are a fourth quarter team.
Yes.
Yeah. But they play defense well enough to stay in the game. And so for that reason, I'm taking the under.
Okay. As long as the Giants win.
Yeah, as
like
long
it.
as the Giants win. And they will. They're going to keep it under 44. This game screams like 14 to like 17
Interesting.
to me. That's my surefire pick.
I mean, I can't argue with you. You're what, 7-0?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something that's pretty good.
So that's what I'm rolling with. That's what I'm rocking with. We're going to keep this streak alive. All right. Now we have the rest of our cards now that our surefires are done. So, Chris, talk to me about the rest of your card.
All right. I will be adding Giants +3. I did that last week. Actually, sprinkle the money line as well. I did it last week. Worked out perfect. So I'll be doing that again. Add both to my card. We're going to start our Sunday across the pond over in London.
London?
Yes. The Jacksonville Jaguars are playing the Denver Broncos. The Jags are -2.5. I will be taking the Jags -2.5. Russell Wilson's doing freaking Pilates on the plane. Hell, half the team's probably just sleep deprived because they couldn't sleep. He was probably bumping Christian rap the whole time when he was doing his little workouts. The team hates him. They're turning on him. Also, Trevor Lawrence is 2-0 against the spread in London. So, Jags -2.5. I mean, this is a home game for the Jags.
Yeah. Jags are like the unofficial London team.
Yes.
100%.
Jags -2.5. I will also be taking the Cowboys -9.5. This line is way too high for the Cowboys playing a team that just throttled the Patriots. This line makes no sense. For that reason, taking Cowboys -9.5 against the Bears. And then for my final pick, I will be taking Steelers +10.5 against the Eagles. This one stinks.
Yeah, that one stinks.
Sean, we're talking off camera. You asked why I was taking the Steelers +10.5. Fair question. I have a stat that will tell you why I am taking the Steelers +10.5.
I think the feelings on your stats that you've given me are 1-1 right now. So I need you to persuade me a little bit more.
This is a doozy.
Okay.
Mike Tomlin, in his career as an underdog, after week 5,
This is too specific.
Yeah.
But okay. Go ahead.
39, 15, and 1.
All right. That's
against the
not
spread.
very specific. That's
39, 15, and 1.
okay.
Steelers +10.5. The Eagles will win this game. The Steelers will keep it within the number.
That's a wild
10.5.
stat.
10.5.
That's a big number for a team that they could play defense pretty well.
I mean, they've shown they can play defense. Steelers +10.5.
Steelers +10.5.
I love all of these picks. They're all going to win.
Sean, tell me about your card.
It's very similar to Chris's, actually. I have Jags -2.5, which is very much I hate Russell Wilson pick.
So does America.
Yep. He is not possibly. He is the most cringeworthy NFL player to ever exist.
I can't think of anyone.
I can't think of anybody else. I hate his stupid Subway commercials. I hate him on the sideline. I hate him working out on a plane. He probably clapped when the plane landed as well.
He was probably
I wouldn't even be surprised.
all glory to God, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Get out of here.
being Christian, but that's
Get out of here.
don't clap when the plane lands because you'll go to hell.
I also heard if they lose this game, Nathaniel Hackett's going to get fired. And rightfully so, because this guy sucks.
Yeah, he has shit for brains.
This guy stinks. He should not have a head coach.
If they fire Nathaniel Hackett in London, he's so much of a dumbass. He won't find his way back to America.
No,
He'll just live in London for the rest of his life. He'll be like Ted Lasso. He'll start coaching some bullshit.
Wouldn't that be a great story though?
I would love that.
That would be kind of awesome.
They were kind of awesome. He won't find his way back. He's stupid.
Yeah, he's got donkey brain.
I hate
for sure. I also have the Cowboys -9.5. I love that big spread. I usually don't like big spreads.
It makes no sense.
It makes
There
no
is no
sense.
reason
Yeah.
they should be 9.5 against the Bears,
But
who are coming off the biggest win in probably the last 2 or 3 seasons for them.
yeah, they boat raced
Mhm.
the Patriots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was very surprising.
Other than those 2 drives that Bailey Zappi came in, this game was never really that close.
Patriots led for a drive.
Yeah.
That was it.
Mhm.
But Cowboys defense is so much better than the Patriots defense.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
keep it tight.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yep. Cowboys are winning this game by 10.
At least.
No doubt. At least.
Yeah.
At least by 10. I also have the Saints +2 against the Raiders.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Home dog You see how they play at home. I think they're pretty good at home. They can definitely cover
Halloween
the-
weekend, it always gets a little weird.
In New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
In
like
New
a recipe
Orleans?
for a winner.
Yeah. That's good.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
They're
I
playing
like
the
that.
Raiders. Raiders aren't that good. Both these teams have 2 wins. Raiders have 4 losses. Saints have 5 losses. Doesn't matter. Saints are probably outright winning this game, but I'm going to play it safe and take it +2. All right, well, Chris and I have gone through our cards. I would love to hear the rest of your card.
The rest of my card, not as large. Not as large as y'all. I just have 2 more plays. I got Falcons -4 against the Panthers playing in Atlanta. The Panthers did beat up on the Bucks, but I think we learned a lot about the Bucks last week more than we learned about the Panthers.
Mhm.
The Bucks stink. Their
Yes.
O-line, trash. Their defense sucks this year
Trash.
for some reason. And
Mike
yeah,
Evans is dropping wide open touchdowns and taking bribes from officials, apparently.
yeah, I didn't hear about that. But
Allegedly.
That's a big fat allegedly.
Well, he was signing an autograph for him after the game.
I saw that wasn't
That's
what it
not
was.
allegedly. There's video evidence.
I saw that wasn't what it was.
Whatever. If you want to take the entertainment factor out of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Just saying.
and Tom Brady is looking older than ever. And that just spelled a win for the Panthers. The Panthers needed it after trading away McCaffrey. Just a random win that they pull out of their ass.
Was McCaffrey holding the Panthers back?
I
No.
don't see why not.
No, he wasn't. He
No, he
wasn't.
No, probably not. So I'm going Falcons. Aside from last week, they were undefeated against the spread this year.
They were banged up.
They're
It's
pretty,
fine.
yeah, but they're at home. They're against just a terrible Panthers team. Panthers are they're tanking.
Is
This
PJ gonna start?
I have no clue. I
He
don't care.
should.
Probably should.
I have no clue. I don't care. I'm taking the Falcons -4. They can do it. They can beat them
Yes.
by like a touchdown,
Yes.
most likely.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'm taking the Falcons. And then I'm also on the Jags because I hate Russell Wilson. He has zero self-awareness about how to be a human. I mean, I've ranted enough about Russell Wilson on this show, so
I think we all have.
yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. The Jags, they're essentially playing at home. Yeah. And that is it.
I mean,
That's it for me this week.
Give me one more Russell Wilson little hate sentence. Just give it to me because I need to hear it.
he's a bozo.
This dude sucks, bro. Like he just cannot put it together. I don't know why. He was I guess okay in Seattle. I guess
Pretty good.
I guess his teammates didn't
What's
really
okay?
hate him. I guess.
Have you seen some of the stuff Richard Sherman, Marshawn Lynch have been saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Apparently, they can't even call him.
I think Richard Sherman straight up
Hates
this guy.
hates Russell Wilson. I think Marshawn's whatever. He doesn't like him because of what he said. He says if I can't call you directly, I ain't calling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he apparently.
Well, Marshawn's just real like that.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
it's just
hell, if guy who you went to won a Super Bowl with won't give you his personal phone number, why the hell would you want to be in contact with that guy?
Yeah.
Richard Sherman hates Russell Wilson though.
Yeah.
It's deep.
he definitely
hates him.
he hates this guy.
And
Which-
so
I feel it.
yeah.
All of America,
I feel that.
aside from his pop star wife, whose name is
Sierra?
Sierra. Aside from her, everyone hates Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Future's kid probably hates Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his stepson, Russell Wilson.
It's not Russell Wilson's son.
His stepson.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, his stepson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hates
Yeah,
him.
I
I don't know how old he is.
I hate him too, dude.
This it's just the lack of self-awareness that is just dumbfounded on me.
Yes.
Like,
He-
who's like this?
He's like that kid from church camp that was just like too odd for God.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
that was a perfect way to
Like-
describe it. Yes.
Odd for God.
Yeah, he's just too odd for God.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Like it's okay to be, God is good and all that stuff, but he's just like too
Maybe
far
don't be.
past the
Maybe don't
line.
tweet that after your team gets their shit kicked in. Like,
It's like, bro, it's all part of God's plan. It was part of God's plan for you to get your shit kicked in.
that's a convenient thing to say when you got 250 mil sitting for you in the bank.
Yeah, you can go straight to hell with that one.
Yeah.
That's what
like,
I've got to say about that.
He's just a poser.
Yep.
All right.
All right, let's end it here.
Anyway.
We went on a rant there.
Yeah,
This is
but,
our
I
weekly-
said give me one sentence and we go for 5 more minutes, but it's all good. As always, the promo code is Money3. You can find that on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook. Type in the code Money3 for a risk-free bet up to $250 on your first deposit. We'll see you next week.
All right. There's 3 of us. Now let's make some money.
Giddy up.
Giddy
up.
up.